I want to speak to those real quick that have actually made the decision to go ahead and get some cyber insurance and have gotten those really long cyber insurance or cybersecurity surveys that you're having to fill out. And I kind of liken it to what kind of happens here in the off-roading world. Any experienced off-roader is going to look at my setup and say that I'm traveling really light, and they're right. There's no there's no spare tire, there's no jack, there are no tools, spare belts, fire extinguisher. It's just a bare bones um, UTV that I got wrapped and I've been taking out. And the fact of the matter is, I really wanted to just kind of get this endeavor off the ground and get going. And I knew I was going to be in a break-in period, so I wasn't going to be really taxing the general. So I knew it was going to be a risk that I was going to get stuck out there with a flat tire or a thrown belt or something along those lines. But it was a risk that I was willing to expect or accept at the time. It's something where I could manage where I was going to go. Like I said, I was going to be in a break-in period on the motor anyway, so really was not going to be pressing the machine. All good things to have, all things I intend to get, and they just weren't in the picture at that time. And those cybersecurity surveys really are a little bit like that because everything on those surveys are great. They're trying to align your cybersecurity controls with some sort of framework, whether it's NIST or PCI, DSS, HIPAA, something along those lines. And there's really, really great stuff in there. But sometimes that stuff is not in the budget, or it might just not be something that's good for your operations, and doing some of those things that they're asking of you maybe puts a more of an impact on your operations than you're willing to do. And so it's actually okay to go in and say on some of those items, we're willing to accept this risk based on this particular control. But you really need to understand that that could have a material impact on your ability to be covered or the cost of that coverage. So it's really important to have a great agent or a great broker that has good communication with the underwriters, that when you fill all those out, and it's okay to not have everything checked in affirmatively, say you're willing to accept these risks, and then have the insurance speak to that and speak to what that impact is going to be. Hope that helps, and give us a shout if you need any help. Thanks.